Hello, welcome everybody back to Galaxy Odyssey. I am now joined again by Beth.
Sup?
She's not actually playing with me, she's physically sitting here with me. And because recall that it's difficult for us to both record together, we have to have very specific circumstances, and her video capture software is currently not quite working. So she hasn't been on in a long time, she has no idea what's going on. So...
So I'm just here to provide witty commentary and illuminating questions.
Yes. Any questions already? I'm pretty much...
Well, what's that orange and white thing?
I'm so glad you asked. This is the Crusher that I was thinking about making.
So you completed Crusher Quest?
Yes, I completed Crusher Quest. I've got a Crusher. So now I can double my ores. And let's see. We have got various ores that I can transform.
We're also joined by Willie in the background.
Oh, hi, Willie. Shut up.
He's kind of sad that he can't rub his face all over the microphone.
Yeah, don't. Stay away from the microphone, please. So we need a plan for today.
So what's, you have a Crusher.
Yes.
Which turns ores into
two dusts.
Okay, and what do you do with the dust after you have it?
I just turn it into ingots. Just smelt them.
Oh, okay.
Into ingots. So what I think we need to do for today... What is this? Salt. Okay. I have no idea why we have salt. Oh yeah, I do. I dug it out of our little pit over there, I think.
Cute.
So what we need to do for today, I think, or at the very start, is to get food, because honestly, our options are extremely limited.
Okay.
So I think we need to expand the farm a little bit somehow.
Oh. I'm sad I can't play and expand the farm. I like farming. It's fun and peaceful, and it's not scary, like going into the mines.
So my problem is I'm looking down here, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of space to continue expanding.
Yeah.
So...
Picked a bad spot, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect to be here quite so long. So this might actually be a good place for another farm. Like this entire...
Yeah, you could level it out and make a nice field.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You think I should nuke these trees, kind of flatten this out?
I would suggest just chopping them down, personally. Then you can use the wood later.
Yeah, I don't yet have nuclear arms.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Beth.
It's probably for the best, though.
Beth, did you know you can't hug people with nuclear arms?
That's a good point.
So these jungle trees seem to be a bit fickle.
In what way?
We had one grown on this spot for a long time, and we had a sapling that simply wouldn't grow that was very close to the spot. So I think there might be some kind of biome dividing line, and jungle trees are probably very biome specific. So when I plant, provided that I'm given saplings, which I have been, I do want to kind of plant them close-ish to around here. So some of this area should be dedicated to maybe more jungle trees.
Why around here? Just because it's close to the house?
Just because I happen to think the chaparral, as you'll notice, is our biome might be the only way that these things can grow.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm not going to be using maybe this side of the hill, maybe plunk one in here.
Yeah.
And,
so you don't want to box yourself in too far with the field.
Right, exactly.
What about, in our last house we had these raised gardens where we planted the bushes along the side.
Yeah, I held on to that schematic for the elevated fields, and we're totally still going to make that.
Okay.
But I figured we would make that in the future when we actually have the resources and ability to move.
Okay. So this is our temporary bungalow?
This will be a temporary bungalow. I don't plan to stay here. I figured we would do what we've done in the past and leave this house for people who need a house, who start the server.
That's charitable of you.
Yeah. Also, look at it. It's a real piece of shit. It's just a bunch of planks in a pile. I'm sorry. You did a great job.
Putting together planks.
You did a great job.
Building the extension so you'd have two beds and not wake up in the wall.
Should we expand this anymore from where it is now?
Honestly, I would probably just... If anything, I would add another story and move, like, machinery or beds up there.
Well, the reason that I ask is that I was thinking of knocking out these corners and just putting logs in.
Oh. I mean, sure.
Because that might be cute.
That would be cute. I think I prefer building upwards, too. It's more fun.
I'd like to do both. I do like multiple floors. But it is easier to add floors than it is to expand. laterally. Hey, an apple.
Yep.
Maybe we can plant another apple tree.
I'm down. What? Is that an axe? You named your axe Gary?
Hold on a second. I don't know if you can hear me or if I can hear you. So let's turn weather down a little more.
Okay.
Okay, that should be good.
That's just wind, right? So your axe.
Yes.
Why is it named Gary?
The axe is named Gary because it's a hatchet, and you'll remember that The Hatchet was that book written by Gary Paulson, I think.
I do not recall this.
Well, I said it when I was playing by myself in one of the first 3 episodes. So it's probably just an offhand comment.
Probably.
I could be really mean and act like, why didn't you watch the series?
I've definitely watched the first 3 episodes. I haven't seen a couple of the
I said
later
I
ones.
could be mean, but I'm not going to. So, ease off, man. Calm down.
Yep.
See, I noticed this last time, and I didn't really think too much of it.
Really? Stay away from the microphone.
Willie.
Hi. We've decided he's
Willie.
too big to be a fuzzy muffin, so he's probably a fluffy bagel.
I think what happened here is that there used to be a jungle tree, and a storm might have just blown the whole thing over. But that doesn't make sense because other structures are upright.
Mm-hmm. Do we still have the mod or whatever that you can build a weather protection something or other? I don't even know what it's called. That thing that stops the storms from coming
Yes,
over our house.
absolutely. That is integral.
Okay, but that requires
It's the
a lot of
same mod as the
resources,
one that
right?
actually makes the weather systems.
Okay.
It requires diamond and a lot of machinery. Actually, it's called
I thought so.
let's just find out. Weather deflector
That sounds about right.
requires steel. That's going to take some kind of machinery to do alloying.
Control
That's
circuits.
not so bad. But the ultimate control circuit
Yeah.
requires diamond, obsidian, various levels of machinery to get done.
Wow.
Redstone. So we need picks to be able to harvest that kind of stuff. It's a whole ordeal, and I made it deliberately expensive for that reason.
Well, in our nice house.
Oh,
Of
I'm
course, that'll
starving.
mean
Holy
that this.
crap.
I don't mean that this house is potentially of limited use for the next people who come by. Because I remember in our first world, our first house that we made, I came back to at one point and the roof was all gone and half the walls were falling down because the storms had come by.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta really watch our situation. Okay, so I am having a bad time as far as food goes.
You have bread.
The most nutritious food I have, it's in...
Can you make sandwiches?
Oh, yes. I can make zombie jerky sandwiches.
Yum. Find a couple rats, make a rat burger.
I could make a rat burger, that's true. What am I doing?
I'm not sure. What about steak?
Oh, it's gotta be raw flesh.
Oh, gross.
It is gross, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. But you're right, I can make
I thought you had steaks, but I could be seeing the things wrong.
cooked rat. No, I don't have steaks.
Oh, lame.
These are Ica, the sea slug.
Do you have... Sea of salt is the other thing. Rice flour? Rice? Do you have any sugar?
I planted sugar cane so we can get sugar, but I don't know what to do with it.
Can't you make pumpkin pies out of pumpkin sugar?
You also
Milk.
need eggs.
Oh. We haven't
Milk I
found any
can
chickens
swing.
yet.
We don't have chickens now. See, yeah, we're in kind of a pickle.
Do you have any cucumbers? 'Cause then you can make a pickle.
Hmm.
Actually, I doubt. Excuse me. I doubt there's a recipe for that.
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Haha.
Pickles. Huh?
Uh-huh. Look at that. Vinegar. Where do you get vinegar from?
Grape, wine, or juice in a pot. Vinegar.
All right.
Damn. I gotta say, man, I love Pam's Harvest Craft.
Pam's Random Pants.
It is awesome. And I'm a stupid idiot, because I wanted to make...
What?
I wanted to take one of these.
And when did you upgrade the floors in here?
Sorry?
When did you upgrade the floors? It's pretty snazzy.
Oh, recently.
Okay.
I had a bunch of stone that I cooked out to get experience, and I thought, oh,
Mhm.
I'll make some brick flooring so it looks a little bit less like a shithole.
Man, when I come back, I'm only gonna have like 2 slots open, and you're gonna be way ahead of me.
Yeah, it's not like I'm fantastically ahead. Okay, so I've got to repair my axe and my axe. So let's repair that. I will also... I think I'll start shoveling to get the dirt out.
What's that blue thing?
That is a sleeping bag.
Uh-huh.
If you right-click
You
it
need
in
one.
your hand, you can... Yeah, I had a bit of a struggle to find the sheep for it. Turned out not to be that bad.
Cool.
That was a secondary quest to Crusher quest.
Okay.
Don't know where I got rice.
You can make food out of rice though.
You can, I'm just not sure what.
Sushi.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to level all this out.
Okay.
Right, is that the plan?
Yep. At least based on what you just told me. Our house would look good with logs in the side.
Boink, 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 boink.
Thrilling.
Yeah. Exciting adventures of Boink.
And now we can watch the grass grow. Huh. There it goes.
That is what the point of the game is, right?
Something like that. Seeds.
Screw it. Yeah.
So close.
I think there might have been a creeper incident here. Hey, how much do we have in here already? Oh my god, we got tons. What am I talking about?
Yeah, dude.
What's my problem?
Don't know, man. Just gotta dig.
Is that a Kevin Bacon reference?
No, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll show you that movie someday.
Okay.
Kevin Bacon's landscaping documentary, where he also sees ghosts in the future.
Sweet.
That's pretty rad. Okay.
Sounds like a notch up from HGTV.
Excellent use of HDTV. Wow. Lots and lots and lots. Actually got a lot of stone, too. A lot of stone. And coal. I've been a busy boy.
I guess so.
Okay, so, bank, bimp, and
Wonder. And a bunch of
wonder.
grass. Alright. Cool. Dark thin grass. Weird.
I'll go redeposit the dirt.
Gross.
Go grab, I think this was rice? Don't remember what we can do with rice. I know it's sushi, but I think there's very little else we can do with it.
Look it up.
Indeed. There's this one.
Yep. Not the proper type to make sake.
Nope, and that blows.
What is that?
Bento.
Rice.
Sushi.
Oil.
Rice oil.
Huh.
can be used to make other things but can't be eaten straight away.
More sushi.
Thought we had a fish.
All
right?
you need is a fish and a rice. That's easy then.
Do we have a fish?
Sure you do. Do you have a
I
fishing
don't know
pole?
if these count.
Try.
No, I don't have a fishing pole because I need to get string.
Oh.
I guess I could get string because we have cotton because you made a cotton
you did.
field.
Oh, I'm smart.
Anyway, I gotta stop dawdling and actually get on this.
Okay.
So we'll need another bucket. It would just be nice to have another one rather than just to empty out the lava. Just to use the empty bucket. Lava. Oh wait, we do have a cod.
Oh.
Yeah, what was I doing with... Why was I holding barley?
Rice goes on the bottom. So
Cool.
you know what sushi is.
Now we have sushi, and it will stay indefinitely. Here's some barley. Cool. So let's see. I want to make a bucket. We've got lead. You know, I really... Lead, tin, I think is what this is. Copper is going to be really useful. Sphalerite. Sphalerite will be zinc, but that can at least be used to alloy to make brass. This is aluminium. That's iron. Don't laugh at me. Okay,
I was
you know
trying
what?
to be quiet.
I honestly think lead is probably the least interesting. I don't think we can use it to make any alloys. Let's find out.
As long as you don't start saying gigabytes.
No, I'm not a fool.
Gigawatts. One of my professors in undergrad was English, and so he said things like that. It was just funny.
Lead fishing rod.
No, Christopher.
Wait. Silly English guy. Yeah, so lead is not a super interesting metal because it's not used for much outside of... I think railcraft uses a little bit of lead. So that's like the perfect throwaway metal. Because if you make armor for it, the armor actually slows you down. It's good, but it slows you down.
That's annoying.
So let's chuck these in here. And in fact, why don't we just do a whole batch of it? Get the full 8's worth out. And close this in case we have a friend outside.
Why would you want to keep your friends outside, Chris?
Because they tend to explode.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Are they pigeons that you fed rice to?
No, they're creepers
That was pretty gross.
I
Sorry.
feed blood to.
Ew.
We can cook up the barley flour.
Okay.
I also wanted to cook up the rat meat. Where is that? Where are my little pink rat pieces?
I see
Are
beetroot.
they in this chest?
I don't see any rat meat.
I had rat meat.
Did you just eat a raw mouse?
Unlikely.
Gross.
Alright, now I'm confused. I know. Oh, maybe I shoved one in here. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
So here's what we're gonna do. Maybe keep one of these. Got a number of saplings.
Those are always good for burning up.
Yeah, I forgot
So
about
you
that
always
recently.
get more than you need.
And up here, we can go right ahead. Oh.
You just threw a piece of charcoal on the ground.
Is that it?
Stop making a mess in my house.
Sweet.
Yum.
Sweet rat meat.
Time for a rat burger.
I got 2 of these out of the same rat.
That's a little weird. Mitosis.
Yeah. Mistosis.
Oh, mice toasted.
See, all this stuff is repaired. I'm just waiting on my food to cook. You know, my rat bread.
Yum.
Let's make a rat burger.
Mm-mm-mm.
Actually, I think we need pumpkin seeds for a rat burger. Let's check.
What?
Because you gotta garnish it.
Well, I know that it magically gets lettuce, even though that's not an ingredient. Rat burger.
Bread, wheat seed, pumpkin seed.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. I know where I can find that. Oh, it's time for dinner. Let's...
Good timing.
Oh, boy. This here. Pumpkin seed. Put this in here for now. Oh boy, oh boy. I can't, I'm like shaking. I can't wait to have rat.
Yum. Gourmet meal here.
I know.
So many ingredients. Pumpkin seeds go up in the other corner.
Just something like this.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, maybe it's... Whatever. Sweet.
Yay.
Wait. Oh, I didn't make enough to make another one? Am I stupid? Yes. There's a rat burger. One rat makes 2 burgers. I guess it was a really big rat.
I know my sister went with some friends into the city for New Year's, and they were like, oh look, a squirrel running around at night. They got closer. It was not a squirrel.
That's just darling.
Yeah,
Wow, a city squirrel. That's what we like to call them. City squirrels.
It was definitely not the highlight of their evening.
I would have thought it was hilarious. How big was it? Was it bigger than a bread box?
Well, it was about the size of a squirrel, from what I understand.
Was it bigger than a squirrel box?
I can't tell you. I was not there for this. So I don't know what a squirrel box is like.
You were smart.
How could you? Snazzy.
Fail.
So close.
That's some good fail.
Quality architecture.
You're right.